Mike Tyson is the best, though.
Well, he's the only draw in boxing.
Let me try to think if I can think of another name that can actually put asses in the seats. You rarely even see boxing on pay-per-view anymore.
They put it right on the HBO or the Showtime.
Yeah.
I mean, the last big fight, and I'm not saying big name fight, but I mean the last so-called big fight was Lewis and Rockman.
Yeah, that wasn't a big draw.
No, There's nothing there. I said no,
Yeah, no, you did. Did I say situation all night?
I haven't heard you say it once all night.
I've said, here's the thing, and I've said, no, I know that. So somebody's just really getting drunk out there. They're on Fez drinking game.
Right. And people are writing in that says that you still grunt along, too, Fez.
Ugh. Like Jason. Ugh.
They said that they're drinking on that. All right, so here's what I want you to watch for. Me saying situations, Fez grunting, or saying, here's the thing.
Okay, you got it.
All right? And throw in no.
No, okay. Will do.
All right, perfect. All right, so now we got something to look forward to here, too.
And our lives should be better once Wonder Boy gets back with the wasabi and the sushi.
You know what? Maybe we ought to do, if we have the courage, give out prizes. Ooh. Give out prizes if they catch us doing any of those things.
The first one that catches us.
Yeah.
All right. I'm willing.
All right, I'm willing too. So it's the grunts, it's the here's the situation, and here's the thing.
All right.
Or a no, or a yes,
Right.
That's going to go a ways, folks. All right, so there's your chance to win just tonight.
Yeah, tonight only, because Lord knows how much stuff we actually have.
Well, we'll give this
or actually have to give out.
We'll give this a ride tonight. We'll see what happens with it. And if we feel strongly about it, we'll start it again tomorrow night. I'm excited.
If we're feeling tough enough.
Okay, so we have grunts, here's the thing, situation, and no, and yes,
That's embarrassing.
This is a bad contest.
Somebody wrote into me that 2 nights ago I said situation 10 times.
Wow, now they're actually keeping track.
Yes. Well, if you're doing a shot every time, Fezzy, you're going to end up dying.
I think I might have heard you say it once the other night.
You're just
not
10
times.
You just don't listen to the show, Roy Hampton.
You're just my buddy.
Yes, he is.
And I'll just say this.
The other word.
In my defense, it is a situation comedy. And I said that on purpose.
Right, that one doesn't count.
Is it what you would call situation comedy? No, it's a radio show.
Well, in a situation, and comedy occurs. Right. And it doesn't count if I say situation. I could say it all night long.
Yeah. Right, exactly. And I can say yes,
And I wish you would.
Or I can start grunting. Here's Doug. Doug, you're on Manifest. Hey, Doug.
Hey, what's up?
Hey,
how about every time you say Lord or something like that?
No, Fezzy's already put enough.
We can't do it to everything.
Fezzy's put up enough thing. And
I usually only cry to my Lord when Al comes in here and says something ridiculous
and
again.
once we break them of here's the thing, then we'll move on to Lord.
Right. I can't take everything out of what I eat if this was a diet.
I almost said here's the thing, but I won't. What weirds me out is that I don't hear you doing that. I don't hear these phrases.
Tonight, I've heard myself do 2 different violations of the new rules.
What's that?
I'm not going to say them because now they'll win. But the no thing and the thing.
The thing. Hey, when we come back, we're going to be talking to a woman who has done a documentary about George W. Bush that is supposed to be hysterical. And it's not like, from what I understand, it's not an attack piece. She just got to see a side of him that we don't normally get.
She went on the road with him on the campaign trail for 18 months. Her name's Alexandra Pelosi, and her documentary is Journeys with George. She's a former NBC News producer, and now she has this footage, and they're going to debut it at the Tribeca Film Festival on May 8th.
Right. Hey, Doug. Doug, you're on Manifest.
Hey, Doug.
Hey, Ron, I got you this time. You just said, here's the thing.
I'm allowed to say, here's this thing.
I'm not allowed to.
Yeah.
What were you just saying? No, you just said...
I said situation. I couldn't say. Fez can't say here's the thing.
Rory Hamptons, take a microphone and list the Ron things that he can't say and the Fez things that he can't say.
All right, Roy will read those when we come back.
All right?
We will be back in just a moment. You want to hear about this movie. And by the way, if you get the chance to support the Tribeca Film Festival, it's going to be very, very cool. A lot of stars are going to be there. And also, it's a chance to get people back downtown. And they've been trying to do this for a while.
You're going to see some great films there, but this Journeys with George sounds like that's worth the admission alone.
Yeah. 877-692-1027 is Ron and Fez.
We are Ron and Fez on a Wednesday night, 877-692-1027.
Is tonight a tough enough night, Fez?
I think that's Thursday, Ron.
Okay.
I'll tell you what, though, during that commercial break, I wolfed down so much sushi that if I start grunting, it's through no control or fault of my own.
We'll still have to give stuff away. Here's Brian. Brian, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Brian.
Hey, guys.
Yeah.
Big ass Carl over 4908. I believe during the break I heard Ron say situation.
I can't believe that I would have.
During the commercial break?
Why would that be anybody? Oh, why was on the commercial?
Does that
Let
count?
me check back with Roy.
Yep, during the live spot, you said it's a beautiful situation.
Damn it. I had the last 10 minutes.
That means you get a prize, Brian.
Oh, thank you.
There's the wedding cowbell.
Thanks, guys.
All right.
You hold on the line, you get an Al Dukes mud pack. All right, Roy Hamptons, give the list again of what Ron can't say and what Fez can't say.
Okay, Ron cannot say situation. Fez cannot say yes, uh-huh, or no, uh-huh. Fez can also not say here's the thing, and if Fez grunts.
Well, it seems like let's pick on Fez night.
I think the grunting is the only annoying thing. Everything else seems like nothing.
I'm trying to imagine the grunting. The only thing I can figure out is I think I'm trying to suppress a laugh. So now I'm just going to start laughing out loud. And will that annoy you people?
All right, Dan from Hoboken said, I said situation, not here's the situation. Big difference. One is just a word, the other is an annoying verbal crutch. Hey, F you, Dan. But yeah, it is right. It is an annoying verbal crutch.
And if anyone knows about, verbal crutches, it's Dan from Hoboken.
I think Billy would have a better chance assaulting. I can't
do it.
The guy has an escape hatch in his mouth to quit talking.
Hey, Joe, you're on Ron and Fez?
Hey, guys, Fezzy.
Yes.
I heard you grunt.
Ooh, what did I grunt on?
You grunted right before you said, let's have one of the boys come in and have the wasabi.
All right, I need you to go back and check that. We're going to check that. So it was right after what point?
It was a slight grunt. It wasn't one of his major grunts. It was slight.
All right, does he major grunt a lot, Joe?
I didn't know there was grunting degrees.
He grunts like no tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, if you grunt like you have a little Catholic boy next
like
to you.
he's hammering a Catholic boy.
Which is odd because I think there's a tomorrow.
All right, now let me ask you this again, Joe. At what point did he do this?
Just so they could check the tape.
Okay, Ron was calling Wonder Boy in to have the wasabi.
Yeah. All right, we're going to check it. Okay.
And then Fezzy grunted slightly, and then Fez started to talk.
So he kind of grunts before he talks?
Is it like a throat clearing, or is it worse? Well, I mean, there's nothing worse than a throat clearing.
Well, yeah, it's not really a throat clearing. It's more like you're having some kind of fun over there.
All right, hold on. All right, so a lot of people are thinking that you're banging somebody during the show.
Which I am not. Trust me, I wish I was. All right, so we're checking the tape for Joe in case he's going to the big-ass prize closet. And we're getting something to put the wasabi on.
Yeah, it's very
for
sweet.
Wonder Boy.
Now, does he eat it all, Fez, or is that too sweet? Is it going to rot his teeth?
Well, I think he can handle a little sugar. I know he's straight edge.
All right, yeah. Just take
all right,
that.
That's a big helping there.
Yeah, it's very sugary sweet.
All right, here you go. All right, it's all in his mouth.
Oh, this is disgusting.
Chew it up. You got to chew it up.
What's wrong with it? Is it too sweet?
Is it too sweet? Your face is turning bright red with sweetness.
It's a little bit too sweet for me.
Walter Payton's going to lose his nickname. You're going to be Sweetness. What's wrong? Keep it in your mouth.
I feel like my nose is bleeding right now.
Well, it is a little. It's trickling.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Do you like it or not?
If I had to say no, I would say no, I don't like it
Have
that
some
much.
water. I've never tried.
Would that make it better?
Yeah, the water should do it.
Yeah.
All right, Jersey Rich is on the phone, Fezzy. He's been behind this, and we're still checking to see if Fezzy grunted. He's behind this Fez Grunts thing for a while, sending emails. Hey, Jersey Rich.
What up?
Hey, Rich.
How you doing?
Yeah, I actually started a thread on ronfez.net about it a while ago.
What was
a grunt thread?
Yeah.
All right, what exactly do you say he's doing? Give us an impression.
Yeah, let me hear what you think it sounds like.
All right, when someone else is talking and it almost seems like he wants to interrupt you. And
all right, so I'll be Ron, you be Fez, okay?
Okay.
All right, Fezzy, coming up a little later on in the show tonight is an opportunity that we're...
Oh, so it's like trying to get a word in edgewise thing.
Exactly.
It's like I need a dog biscuit.
Should I just chuck him a dog biscuit? And is it about that loud?
Yeah, I mean, it's very noticeable, you know?
Fez, if you want to talk, go ahead and talk. I'd gladly lean back. The last thing I feel like doing is how you feeling there, Wonder Boy?
Well, good.
What's wrong, Wonder Boy?
It wasn't as sweet as I thought it was going to be. It tastes a little different.
Is that Fez doing that?
Or is that Rich?
All right. Rich also friends with Bill Murray's son, Fez.
Oh, okay. Oh, you have all the pictures of Bill Murray's son?
Yeah, I stalk him. Yeah.
Why do you have so many pictures of Bill Murray's kid?
No, I'm friends with him. I go to school with him.
What?
Are you the same age?
He's 20. I'm 23.
What kind of? What's his major?
Photography.
Jeez.
We go to school of visual arts.
I wish my dad was rich. I'd be taking photography too.
I know. Then you could just take one of those things that doesn't count for anything.
Well, Rich, you should bring him in to hang at our next gig.
I'll ask him.
Yeah. And, tell him we're sorry about his dad's new show. Because really, who likes Bill Murray more than us?
Well, we wanted to enjoy it.
Yeah.
It was part of the Big Ass Simulcast last night.
Yeah. We thought we were going to love it.
All right, guys.
Thanks. Hey, Krista. Krista, you're on Run of Fez.
You sound like a pirate, like, matey, That's what it sounds like. It's just a little, like, growl right before you talk. It's sort of like, one of those fillers, just,
Is it a gurgle?
All right, let me do
like a pirate sounds like,
Krista.
But like,
Krista, calm it down. You sound like you just did a movie called Journeys with George. All right, pretend that I'll be Ron, and you be Fez, and we'll just see, and you do the impression, okay?
You are Ron.
Fez, coming up a little later on tonight, we'll be talking with some people.
What's coming on later on?
You do that?
What's coming on later, maybe?
It's obviously I'm exaggerating, but it's like,
You think?
What's coming on later on? Yeah,
Have we checked
Sort of
the
like
tape yet? For Joe, who's still on hold.
We got nothing happening in the back, Fezzy. We've got 3 interns back there, and they don't do anything. Although, I'll give you all the credit in the world for eating that wasabi.
That was a big ball of wasabi you ate there.
Yes, it was.
How's it feel now?
It feels so disgusting. Like I want to go throw it all up.
Finish your water. Drink all the water and dilute it.
Yeah, make it better.
Mm-hmm. Just keep drinking.
Hey, Joe, we're trying to figure out whether you won for the Fez grunting.
It was not a grunt.
What was it?
It was
a sneeze.
It was more like he just smacked his lips. It wasn't really.
I just lip smacking.
It was just
paddywhacking.
It was like that, and it wasn't a or anything.
I'm just afraid it sounds like that noise Billy makes from inside a Staples.
I didn't win, huh?
I'm sorry.
Wow.
I'm sorry, Joe.
Well, maybe Wonder Boy would have enjoyed it more if Fezzy spread some on his beef for him.
All right.
Oh, now we're going away angry.
See, yeah, now you're leaving angry.
We're just leaving upset. Poor guy.
Yeah. Jersey Rich, he said his point and he went on. He didn't leave angry.
And making a derogatory statement about Wonder Boy.
See, I can do it all I want.
That's the situation. That Ronnie can do it all he wants. Now we're just teasing them.
Yeah, now we're taunting them.
Oh, you don't know how bad I need it.
877-692-1027.
Wonder Boy, let me ask you this.
Wonder Boy, you're still crying from the wasabi.
What is the problem? You got free wasabi. I thought you'd be happy with it.
I'm grateful to have something to eat, but it just went down rough.
You've changed. When are you done being our intern?
Like May 1st.
Yeah.
Just in time for the Tribeca Film Festival.
Yeah.
Then we can go as friends.
We are not partying as friends. Trust me on that one.
No, I meant we could go to the film festival as friends instead of as an employer.
Who said you were going as an employee?
I thought that's why you brought it up.
You're so bizarrely weird. Hey,
nut. I don't think we can get tickets for you and all your moles.
Hey, now talk about going away mean. Hey, Kevin, you're on the Fez.
Hey, Kevin.
What's up, guys?
Yeah. What can we do for you?
What's up, Kev?
What's going on? I heard a moan.
Oh, you don't know how bad I need it.
Yes, you did, Kevin. Unfortunately, we stopped the moan thing last week.
That's what I thought, but,
Yeah. All right, nice try, though.
Can I meet her or something?
Yeah.
Sure,
I'll tell you what. I'll give you her home address off the air, okay?
Okay,
And you
thanks.
go over tonight and surprise her. You go over and surprise Melissa.
Make sure it's Alexandra Pelosi's address downtown.
John, you're on the Fez.
Hey, John, what can we do for you?
Hey, guys, I was meaning to call you earlier, but I didn't want to hurt Fezzy's feelings, but, Fez, you do that all the time when Ron says something. You go, okay, and,
Oh, like in agreement.
yes, you do. But
All right, do the impression again. Let Ronnie be Ron, and then you do what you think it sounds like.
Alrighty.
All right, Fez, these fat cats in Washington are taking advantage of the little man. What we need to do is to form a party that's for the working man. A party for people like me and you. All of us could get together.
Okay, that's more like Lurch.
Yeah, you know,
I don't know why I don't hear this, but I'm getting freaked by it.
I didn't want to bring it up and have you guys, always looking for it.
No, well, let's do that. We're trying to break all of our bad habits.
Yeah, you got to clean it up a little. It's bizarre.
All we're trying to do is improve.
Does it come across as bizarre?
It does, because I've been listening to you guys for years now, and I don't know if it just crept in my mind or if Fez has been doing it all the time. Or ever since he came back from vacation or something, but
I think it's been going on since Tuesday.
When did
Before that?
No, I'd say going on at least 3 weeks now, at least.
You think it's a tick?
I'm thinking he's developing some kind of tick. I meant to call earlier and bring it up, but like I said, I didn't want to hurt his feelings.
Great, now I have Tourette's. Just great.
You know what it may be, Fezzy? A mild form of Tourette's.
Interesting.
He likes what I like what he likes.
I'm not Sling Blade. Here's what I'm afraid is going to happen.
Yeah.
I'm afraid I'm actually going to have to sit down on a weekend and listen to one of these damn best ofs featuring Al Dukes and just listen for any of these quirks.
All right, that's what we need to do.
I think I just did it.
Oh, Jesus.
I think I just did it. I think I tried to do it. I think I did half of a
Jason?
Hey, guys.
Yeah, what can we do for you?
Jason.
They're all wrong. The grunt, I do all the time, too. The grunt is more of like a semi-laugh. Like, something's not funny enough to warrant a full laugh. It's like, Al Dukes will say something. Oh, no, Al Dukes. Ron will say something funny and he'll go, huh.
That would be rude.
A laugh.
That's rude. Just don't even bother, Fez. I don't need your half laughs, you son of a bitch.
Well, I didn't want to use Al Dukes as an example.
Sure.
It's just, I do all the time, too. So, like, if someone says something...
Yeah, but listen to you. Fez doesn't want to sound like you. All right, people are writing in saying that...
I'm sure you're a nice person.
People are writing in saying this has been going on longer than weeks. Soap or something says he sent us an email when we were on in the afternoons.
That is
Hawk,
a while
let me
back.
check with the Hawk.
Hawk, you've been here forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've noticed it for a while. Too.
Really?
Well, punch me in the back or something. You're right here behind me.
And I think I know why he does it.
What is it?
It's when you're...
Wait, hold on for this.
Hawk fact.
Oh, here comes the Hawk fact.
It's when you're concentrating on something else, like a CD, going into the CD music, into the shortcut.
Oh.
Like that.
Like I'm thinking it through in my head through a series of grunts and groans?
Especially if we're trying to point something out to you, you definitely do it then.
All right, so if you guys are like pointing out that we have something in the CD player for me to play, and you point to it and I go, like, oh, there it is.
All right, Hawk, how long is this one on?
That one doesn't count. That's an example.
Hawk, how long is this one on?
As long as I've been here.
Really? Well, quit pointing things, because you know I'm a retard at the zoo and I'm going to be impressed with it. Quit pointing things out to me.
Right.
There it is.
Is this Chai? You're on Run Fez?
Hey, Chai.
Fezzy just grunted.
Yeah, we're going to give you that one because he even caught himself being a half a retard.
Okay.
Because someone showed me something shiny. This is the best thing ever now.
Somebody rolled a ball past and he couldn't stop himself.
So out of all the theories, it's a grunt in agreement, like Lurch.
Yeah.
It's the pirate noise, R, which I'm not going for. It's half a laugh. I like Hawk's theory best, that someone has pointed out something just so nice and friendly to me that I can't help but acknowledge it. There it is.
I want to go on with this, Fezzy. I'm going to stick with mine, a mild form of Tourette's.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that one.
Because I just like saying mild form of anything. People are always saying, like, they had a mild stroke. I had a very mild stroke.
Yes.
I'm like, what is that, a burp?
Yes.
All right, so we've given away 3 things right now, and believe it or not, I'm beating Grunty 2-1. Oh, here's another thing I noticed about you, Fez.
What's that?
When you walk, you drag your knuckles along.
Oh, I do not. My knuckles are fine.
You're dragging your knuckles on the ground going, Oh, and another thing, when you're swinging back and forth on the tire, I notice that you're always grabbing at your balls.
I do not swing back and forth on a tire, and I do not play with myself.
All right, here's our...
in public.
Here's our last best of. You wanted to listen to that, Fez, and see if you grunt or not.
Oh, okay.
So this is from the best of that we played on Saturday. That's when you were talking about your fear of flying. This is when you were...
It sounds like me on a plane.
Yeah. This is when you were talking about your childhood.
You're a dead man, Hamptons.
This is when you found out you had a new niece.
Well, I was excited then.
Jimmy, you're on Run Fez.
Hello?
Hey, buddy.
Hello, Jimmy.
Hey, Fez, you just grunted again.
When?
Right after Ronnie said something. I don't know what he said, but you were like, yeah, there it is. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, that was the example. I said that one was going to be an example.
No, it was after you said it was going to be an example.
Hey, let me go back and check the tape.
Okay.
I didn't hear it.
Go ahead and give Jimmy something, and then me and Ronnie will be even. All right? How's that sound, Jim?
That sounds good.
All right,
you're going to the big-ass prize closet.
All right, from now on, Rory, I want it to be... And Hawk, since you're the one who seems to be so tied in with this.
And the one causing it by showing me shiny new coins and pretty yo-yos and balloons.
All right, let's take a break.
All right.
I'll give Fez a chance to clear his throat. I know you're dying to, ain't you?
I got sticky rice stuck in there.
It's Ron and Fez.
Ron and Fez. Frequency 1027 WNEW.
We're Ron and Fez.
Texas. We've got a little VIP gig lined up in what, a couple weeks?
Yes, a couple of weeks.
All right, it's going to be just for invitation only and winners only.
Invitation and winners only, exactly.
Yeah. Sign up over at ronfez.net. We're going to invite a bunch of those people. All the chicks are going to be there.
And we'll have our own little private get-together.
Also, what are we giving away that night? Something cool, right?
Yes, we have a trip for 2 to Iceland.
Nice.
Yes.
Wow, that's good.
And then also...
There's going to be another prize, but it hasn't been completely confirmed, so we'll announce that later.
All right, so that night we'll have this little private party. Trip to Iceland we're giving away.
Yep.
We have to give away trips and stuff for you to be our friends.
But we're willing to do it.
Yeah, like this Friday we're giving away a trip.
We're giving away a trip to Los Angeles this Friday from the Travel Channel. 3-night trip for 2 to Los Angeles, California. Tickets to Universal Studios in Hollywood and $200 spending cash. This is all from the Travel Channel. They want you to watch TV Road Trip this Sunday at 9 o'clock on the Travel Channel, where they take you on location to some of your favorite TV shows.
Nice.
They say from Seinfeld's Diner to the Batcave. Join the Travel Channel.
I hope there's more than that, though.
I think there will be. Or it's going to be, from 9 o'clock to 9:03.
I'm going to TiVo this.
That's a good idea.
And that's the highest honor I can bestow on anyone.
You've received TiVo treatment.
You are getting TiVo'd. Let's take some calls here. Hey, Dave. Dave, you're on Manifest?
Hi, Dave.
Hey, guys. How you doing? Big ass card holder 282.
All right, buddy.
There you go, Dave.
Hey, I think you can make some money off of this, Fez. All you have to do is trademark your
Oh, the grunt?
Yeah, and if anybody else uses it, you can charge them royalties.
Who would want it?
Well,
I don't think there's another broadcaster in history that has a problem of grunting on the air.
I think you're being very kind calling you and I broadcasters. That doesn't happen most.
I'd like to see Dan Rather doing this.
All right, that's true. They're not going to put themselves up like you and I are, Fez. Hey, Ricky.
Hello, Ricky.
Yeah.
Guys, what's up? 10948 here.
All right.
I listen to your show every day, ever since late, and afternoons, middays and all that. Yeah. And I never noticed any of those things that you have done, ever.
Apparently you don't listen hard enough.
I know.
You're not paying attention.
These people are have their ears next to the freaking speakers.
Yes. You can't imagine how much people love Fez and I
love you guys too.
Real love. Oh. Not your kind of, I'm semi-listening.
Your half-hearted effort, love.
I want your head in between the sound machines, like that Steppenwolf song. Hey, Mickey. Mickey, you're on Manifest.
Hey, Mickey.
Fezzy just grunted.
When?
When did I grunt now?
Listen, it was right before the girl, whoever was just on there, she said something, and then Ronnie said something, and you went, You did it.
All right,
these are harder to confirm than the situation.
Yeah, you're going to have to be a little more specific so they can look it up, okay? All right, hold on. We'll have the interns. Can they do it from the other room?
Do they know how to do it?
Yes.
All right.
I'll show them.
All right, take that in. And Billy says he wants to add something, too.
Oh, okay.
Billy's
the birthday boy tomorrow.
I know. Fez and I are taking him out, but not to sushi.
Because he doesn't like the raw fish.
Have you picked the restaurant you want to go to?
Yeah, this is the one right down the block on 57th. Just opened up. The Stone Crabs used to be where the Motown Cafe is and stuff.
I'm not going to a theme restaurant.
No, it used to be. It's not a theme restaurant anymore.
Ronnie, he wants to go Jekyll and Hyde.
Stone Crabs?
Yeah, I love Stone Crabs. I had them once from here, and they were delicious.
Yeah, but you think you're going to get fresh Stone Crabs in New York? Mm-hmm. That's a Miami treat.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh. All right, then we'll find out.
You only get them in the Keys, right? They're not pulling stone crabs out of the East River.
I hope not.
What do you want to tell us, Billy?
People would call me all the time telling me about Fezzy grunting when I was out on the phones, and I'd be like, no,
This is a good story. This is a story from a man who wants his dinner paid for tomorrow.
But Fezzy, I didn't believe him because I've never heard it.
Right.
So I never put it through. I thought they were pulling my leg.
All right, how many calls you think you've taken?
At least a dozen.
Wow.
At least
when, tonight or before?
What are they saying?
For the past months. They would just say, why does Fezzy grunt all the time when he speaks? And I'm like, yeah, okay, thanks for the call. Because I thought they were just pulling on
this bothers me. You could have put an end to this.
Yeah, well, I didn't hear it, so I didn't think it was happening.
You could have spoken up.
Well, I never heard you do it, so I thought they were making it up. I still haven't heard it.
All right, Hawk says he hears it. All right, we are coming back. I almost said a S word.
Uh-oh, the other bad S word.
Mickey, we went and checked on your grunt.
Yeah, Mickey, sorry, it was not a grunt. It was actually Stacy making a little noise in the phone. You could tell because you heard the phone itself.
Stacy grunted?
She didn't grunt. You just heard her. I think she went.
And you don't get anything for Stacy grunting, right? All right.
She was grunting because she was trying that anal again.
Roy Hamptons, read the list of things that people win for tonight.
Okay, well, obviously everyone knows right now, Fez grunting. Fez also saying, here's the thing. Fez saying no, or yes, and Ron saying situation.
I think Fez should just be down to grunting now.
At this point,
yeah,
I should be given a little leeway.
He's giving up the other three, so.
Because this grunting thing is all over the road.
And I think my situation should be taken off the board.
Do you want to try something else?
I won't grunt.
877-692-1027.
Tony, you're on Manifest.
Hey, Tony.
Hey, what happened to Sweet Melissa?
Sweet Melissa. Boy, that was the glory years, wasn't it?
Yeah.
All we, the last I heard of Sweet Melissa is that she was walking around some train on the way to Hoboken, pushing people around, saying, "I'm Sweet Melissa from the Ron and Fez show, damn it."
Just throwing her weight around.
Do you think she's still there? Because I'm on my way there. I'm on the ferry from Manhattan over to Hoboken.
Yeah, maybe she's still there.
Yeah? What does she look like?
She's adorable. All right, you go looking for her. Go run through the Hoboken train station.
Just screaming her name.
Yeah.
Instead of going running calling Wildfire, just go running calling Sweet Melissa.
I do that sometimes running through Manhattan. I'll just yell, Melissa, hoping, like in that movie Lonely Guy.
Aw.
She'll hear me.
That'd be nice.
Here is Scott. Scott, you're on Runafist.
Hello, Scott.
Scooter.
Yo.
What's up, buddy?
I'm sorry, my phone's all messed up. Yeah, I really thought there was something wrong with my radio. I just tuned in, but apparently it's been Fez groaning this whole time.
Really?
Do
not blame me for your radio problems.
No, it is definitely you, Fez. It is definitely you, because that's just, it's not a technical issue. It's like this weird human groaning. I heard in the background the whole time, and I just never really understood what it was.
You know,
you should hear it in the foreground, I would think.
Here's what's bothering me. Why this guy's talking? Hawk is standing behind you with his arms folded, nodding yes.
Oh, really, Hawk? Hawk fact. Hawk?
Yes. More people use blue toothbrushes than red ones.
Well, that's not what we're asking, Hawk. Why are you doing
What the hell was that?
We weren't looking for that kind of Hawk fact.
If I had any reason to grunt or groan, it would have been right there.
Yep. No, normally you just grunt when you're concentrating on something else. Or when you're reading, too.
I grunt when I'm reading?
Yeah. You're doing some news.
Oh, all right, I'm going to say this. I don't think I can hang around with you anymore, Fez.
I don't think I can hang around with myself.
I'm trying to, get to the cool table.
When I'm reading the news. All right, that makes sense.
Here is Steve. Steve, you're on Manifest.
Hello, Steve.
Hey, guys.
Yeah.
What can we do for you?
Well, I don't know what's the problem with this. And why do you guys want to stop that? I think it's like part of like the flavor of the show.
We're just shocked by it. We did not even realize that we had all these strange things we were doing.
Some of these things came up when we were doing the Ron and Fez drinking game.
Right.
Yeah. I've noticed these things, but it's part of your, part of your act. It's part of the whole.
I only hear the grunting from Fez when he's in the bathroom.
Yeah.
And those are loud.
But it's part of the whole, scenario, or what's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know. Gruntville?
Part of the whole thing? Or
I'm not going to play. No, I'm not going to play. No. And actually, you know what? I want to tell you the difference between me and Fez. I'm starting to get a little weirded out and feel like I need to say it. And that would be an OCD thing, right?
Yes, that would be. Then you got a problem.
I'm feeling a little itchy right now that I can't say the S word. All right, here's Helen. Hey, Helen. Helena Joy's on. How you doing?
Hi, Helena Joy.
Yeah.
How are you?
Right, she was just IMing me.
Yeah, actually, Fezzy, I have never noticed the grunting personally.
Neither
while
have I.
I'm there or on
Only
the
when your husband's here.
But Mikey came home one night when he was helping you guys out.
Yeah.
And he said, Helen, I think Fezzy's got a little problem. And I said, what do you mean? And he said, he grunts a lot. And I said, well, what do you think it is? And he goes, I'm not quite sure, but, don't say this to anybody. Don't mention it. It was like it was top-notch information.
Where was he?
Oh, yes, this is top secret stuff.
Top
yes.
secret stuff. Like, don't say anything about Fezzy. He's got this grunting problem. And he didn't know what it was about and stuff, and he had said, don't say anything to anybody. And you know me, I'm like, I'm not saying anything. Fezzi's got a grunting problem. Oh my God, no. I'm not going to say anything.
Really?
You tell everything to everybody.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
No, I don't. Fezzi, we have many secrets. Don't
You're
say that.
telling Helen.
What?
You're telling Helen.
No, I'm not. That I am not. I'm silly Helen, but I'm not telling Helen. But yeah, he did notice it. But he wants me to tell you, though, he still loves you. But you know, my heart belongs to Ronnie.
You know, let me tell this. You
What
tell
the
Mike.
hell?
You tell Mikey. I saw you and a couple of girls disappear into the bathroom the other night, and everybody came back smiling.
And some people came back with scratches on them.
Yeah, I noticed that. Somebody had a scratch on their thigh. Who had that?
Who got scratched?
I'm not mentioning names, but those were pretty badass scratches.
Oh, go ahead, telling Helen.
No, see, I keep my
Helen Helen is your new nickname.
No, it's not. I'll tell you next time I see you, but it was wow.
Yeah, let's never talk about what happens at a lights out party. Let's keep it.
Try to keep that to yourself.
Yeah.
Yes, that will keep to ourselves, but the grunting, I swear, I won't tell us so. I won't,
All
okay?
right.
I think the secret's out.
Okay, bye, guys.
Bye-bye. There's the contest is out there. And mine is bothering me a little bit. I'll tell you what I need to do. Let's invite another person to come in on Friday night. And when it, all right, no, wait. The instant feedback said the only grunter she heard was Ken Berry. They were not in a menage with Mr. Ken Berry.
The RFD gang.
Very funny of them. Here is Monique. Monique, you're on the Ron and Fez scenario.
Monique.
You're on the scenario. How are you?
Hello, guys.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yes, Monique.
Hello, guys. I want to defend you guys.
Thank you.
They're totally taking this situation thing and this grunting thing all out of context. What they should be looking for...
How do you take a grunt out of context?
Because what they should be looking for from Ron is when he says, here's the situation. Not just a plain word situation.
That seems fair.
Yeah, that does seem fair. And I haven't done that all night.
And no, you haven't done that all night.
Right.
And with Fez,
Yes.
it's not a grunt. It's like a sigh of understanding. Ron will be telling a story, and so as to not cut him off in the middle of his story, he just goes, Like, okay, I understand what you're saying.
I think sigh of understanding is the most beautiful phrase I have ever heard in my life.
Thank you.
That was going to be the name of my book. Fez, are you aware that you do those sighs of understanding, though?
No, I had no idea.
Yeah.
And I've
That would
only
be the
been
problem.
listening since like November, December.
Thank you.
I've heard these things, but it was never a problem to me. I
You're
thought
very
it was
sweet.
a part of your MO, so it was like, okay. But to hear people complain, I'm like, why are they complaining? That's a part of their thing.
That's our MO. Thank you very much, darling.
Thank you for giving us a sigh of understanding, Monique.
All right. You have
bye-bye.
a good night. Don't let them get you down.
No, we're not going to.
I feel much better talking to Monique now.
I will try to find that study. I think it was from U.S. News. But I was surprised by the 8% solution.
The study on white flight.
That everybody stays pretty cool with it until it hits 8%, and then people go, what the F?
Then it's just too much.
Yeah.
We're Ron and Fez, and we will be back tomorrow, and again you will have a chance to register for a trip to Los Angeles with our TV trivia competition on Friday.
We'll do 2 more tomorrow.
From the Travel Channel.
We thank you for tonight.
And we'll be back tomorrow at 7 o'clock, right after Opie and Anthony.
Set your clocks, will you please?